Hi, she's Sarah and she loves to cook. Thanks to the fact that she shares her passion for food on social networks, she has created a community which has been increasing day by day. Her followers love her tips as well as her recipes, and this is how marketing is constantly changing. Since 2015, the world has spent more time on social networks than any other media. The forecast shows us that by 2023, $500 billion of internet advertising will be invested. For every dollar that is invested in influencers marketing, 5.2 times more results are obtained. 89% of experts consulted assume that influencers marketing is way better than other advertising channels. In the last 5 years, the interest in such influencer marketing has increased more than 90 times. Sarah has 5,000 active followers on Instagram and a group on Facebook where she shares her recipes to more than 600 people. However, even though Sarah shares her activities for pleasure, she would like to obtain benefits to keep up her dedication of sharing. But she has some trouble at generating income due to: number one, social networks do not monetize until they have very large traffic. Number two, almost all of the platforms which promote influencers are quite confusing to use, or, on the other hand, only accepts influencers who have plenty of followers. Number three, do not know how to get local sponsors. Based on the size of the community, the influencers are classified as mega, macro, micro, and nano influencers. Studies have shown that people trust 10 times more in nano influencers than in mega influencers. An offer of more than 95% of the market that is not fully exploited, where practically 100% of the businesses that are on the internet could pay. Imagine such potential to connect those millions and millions of channels, groups, blogs, influencers, you name it, with the millions and millions of businesses that are already published on the network. Well, the time is now. Posttify means we do collaborative marketing, and we mean it. We have summarized the business plan in order to make it practical and easy to analyze as well. For more details, feel totally free to consult us for any inquiries. Now, let me show you our web platform and what it offers. It is so easy to use that anyone could access and use it. Just select your social network, your location, and your category. Choose the option you like the best and hire the ideal influencer for your business. At the end of the service, our technology will show you the results of your publication. Business model. Let's say that Adriana owns a vegetable and cooking products stand. Then she logs in at a Posttify easy and for free. After that, she filters pages of your city and with the food category as well. After seeing the offer and its statistics, she finds an influencer who loved it. Our friend Sarah. Following, she selects what type of publication she wants. Maybe it's a post, a live one, or a recommendation. Adriana chooses the Instagram service where she has 3,000 followers among friends, family, and fans. The price is decided by supply and demand. Because Sarah is barely studying, she will make a couple of reviews for $100. Adriana pays online and Sarah accepts the order. Sarah makes the recommendation in her community, complying with the conditions of the deal. Adriana is completely satisfied at the time, her payment is deposited, and Posttify is left with a commission of 20%. The recommendation has been a success. It had hundreds of likes and comments. In addition to positioning her product, she sold several bottles recovering the investment for the publication, and Adriana presumes it in her networks that a well-known chef in her community has recommended her products, increasing even more the confidence and loyalty of her customers. Adriana will recommend the platform to other business owners, and so will Sarah. A successful Posttify experience. Now let's take this case to 50% of the world's population that is already using social networks. Do you remember this map? Now, we will see it that way. The peer-to-peer of collaborative marketing. Competitive analysis. Something as common and familiar as social networks or advertising should already have a lot of competition. However, we are at the right time since the market has not been exploded, which offers us the greatest opportunities. There are platforms, but that focus on great celebrities, which makes it inaccessible for nano-influencers and local businesses. Other platforms are somewhat complicated. They ask you for membership payments, or you must upload campaigns to receive offers from influencers that you may not be interested in. So, it is a great time to Posttify and scale up worldwide. But for that, we see the numbers. To carry out the project, $2.5 million are required with a 5-year investment period. We calculate 3 possible scenarios for Posttify. Worst case, at the end of the 5 years, the cash out will be $2.55 million for the investor. Best case, at the end of the 5 years, the cash out will be $4.6 million for the investor. Most likely case, at the end of 5 years, the cash out will be $7 million for the investor. The initial investment will be for the installation of the office, the computer equipment, and the development of mobile applications and web platforms. A technical team is going to be created to be managed and guided by an experienced CTO, which is responsible for the changes and the proper maintenance for the platforms. By the way, so far. The administrative team is going to be responsible for having the fiscal and accounting control of the company. The sales and marketing team is going to have the task of implementing digital campaigns, seeking influencers for the platform, and finding customers for them. Sales projections are divided in a 5-year plan, starting the first one with $244,718. Depending on how big your community is, it is what the influencer can charge, from $100 to thousands of dollars per publication. We will take as a reference the minimum, as we mentioned in Sarah and Adriana's case. Our commercial strategy is divided in 2 areas. The first one will be our chat center that is made of 50 people, having 2 important activities, looking for influencers and businesses to promote. The second area will be the experts in digital strategies that will be responsible for organic growth, paid growth, and growth hacking techniques. Our market is worldwide. We divide it into 5 zones that we will grow progressively every year in important cities. How will we get the projected sales? At this point, the objective of each chat center worker will be to incorporate 3 influencers per month into the platform so that each one achieves at least 1 monthly sale, reaching 180 influencers throughout their area in a 5-year period. We have already made it. We currently have 4 channels on Facebook that in a period of 4 months will reach goals of up to 27 monthly contracts with these 4 channels alone, with an average sales exceeding $100. Why do we have such good results? We monitor the companies that hired us, and due to this had better results thanks to Posttify. Our investment for progressive growth is $2.5 million. However, if we want to start in the 5 zones at the same time, an investment of $12.5 million is required to make presence in major cities around the world. A dedicated and passionate team. We have more than 15 years of experience in media and advertising. In technology, we have excelled as a Google ambassador to Mexico and performed events worldwide that have promoted the entrepreneurial ecosystem. We have carried out several businesses, such as the making of 300 franchises. We know the meaning of leadership by forming more than 10,000 associates in other projects. But most of all, we are a passionate team, ready to do and give our very best on this matter. Success Factory, our ideal partner. We see Success Factory as our ideal partner since it would be a privilege to learn from their vision and experience. We are totally convinced that the business is way profitable and we are the right time and place for scaling up big time. Some of the benefits are attractive return on investment, a marketing tool that will help you to increase your profit in every single business you run. You are going to own the largest influencers platform in the world. Now, let me ask you in all confidence, do we do business?